This is the next worked example for selection statements in Java using subgoals. Here are the subgoal labels for selection statements. In this example, we will be looking at sequential if-else statements. First, we have some variable declarations, then the instructions to evaluate these statements and determine the value of all variables used. Here are the Java statements. If alpha is greater than beta, then eta is assigned the value alpha plus 2, gamma is assigned the value alpha plus 5, else eta is assigned the value alpha minus 1, and gamma is assigned the value beta minus 1. If alpha is greater than delta, gamma is assigned the value alpha plus 5, otherwise gamma is assigned the value beta plus 5, and eta is assigned the value plus 2. Subgoal 1 is to diagram which statements go together. Here we do have curly braces, so the curly braces denote the beginning and end of the block for the if and the else statements. For the first if statement of if alpha is greater than beta, we have an open and closed curly brace indicating that is the beginning and end of the block. For the else, there is also an open and closed curly brace. That's the conclusion of that if-else statement. Let's move on to subgoal 2. We evaluate whether the Boolean expression is true or false. We're looking at the Boolean expression is alpha greater than beta. Alpha has a value of 2 and beta has a value of 1. 2 is greater than 1. That evaluates to true. Subgoal 3 tells us to follow the true branch. So we will do the eta is assigned the value of alpha plus 2, and gamma is assigned the value alpha plus 5. Eta then becomes 2 plus 2, or 4, and gamma becomes 2 plus 5, which is 7. These are the new values for eta and gamma that carry on to the next sequential if statement. We're back to subgoal 1, where we have to diagram which statements go together for the next sequential if statement, the is alpha greater than delta. In this case, there are no curly braces, so the if and the else each get one statement and one statement only. The eta is assigned the value beta plus 2 is the next sequential statement. If we were counting, there would be 3 sequential statements in this code. One if statement, followed by a second if statement, followed by the assignment of eta. Notice that the last statement here is the last sequential statement. It is not part of the else and should not be indented. It's the next sequential statement. On to subgoal 2 for this second if statement. Looking is alpha greater than delta. Alpha has a value of 2 and delta has a value of 3. 2 greater than 3 is false, so we will follow the else branch, and gamma will be assigned the value beta plus 5. Beta has a value of 1, so gamma becomes 1 plus 5, or 6. The next sequential statement is always executed regardless of what the if Boolean expression evaluated to. So eta gets the value beta plus 2, or 1 plus 2, or the value of 3. In looking at the final answer, alpha and beta have stayed the same. Delta is now the value of 3. Eta is now the value of 3. And gamma now has the value of 6. That is the end of this worked example.